The Lynx Calendar can be accessed in a number of ways, the most direct way being to click on the calendar link at the top of the screen. Once you're in the calendar program, you have a number of ways to control the view. Clicking on this button will show you the monthly format of calendar for an individual. Clicking on this one will show you the weekly format for a group of individuals, and this one will show you the daily format. You can change the date range displayed by amending the date here and using the date picker. And you can also control whose calendars are displayed by group. So in this example we have the all staff group displayed, and I can select from just fitting staff or just sales staff and so on. Within the sections you can also select which user calendars are displayed by clicking on the checkboxes to turn the calendars on and off. Individual calendar entries can be edited by clicking on the black section of the calendar entry. The calendar edit window lets you change whose calendar the individual event appears on. You can also change the description of the calendar entry, the date and time, and make any comments related to the calendar entry. Events can either have a time and a duration, or they can be set as all-day events, in which case they will just have a duration in days. To set the time for an event, simply click in the time box and you can select from the list of available standard times in half-hour increments, or you can enter a specific time yourself manually. Where more than one person is going to be attending a particular calendar event, you can add more individuals to a team list. This is particularly useful when setting up fitting events. Where a calendar entry is associated with another Lynx record, then details of that record will be displayed here. The copy checkbox enables you to replicate a calendar event from one day onto another. Simply click the box, change any details that you may wish to alter, and type update to save the event as a copy on another day. Where calendar events are associated with a customer or lead, you can send them a reminder either by an SMS message or by email. You have a choice of whether to send the message immediately, which you can do by clicking on the Now button, or you can elect to send a message before the time of the appointment, and you can pick how soon before the appointment that takes place. You can include a customized message with either SMS messages or emails by entering the details in this box. Finally, if you want to delete a calendar event, you can do so by clicking on this delete button. To get a list of your calendar events in a format that you can print out, click on the schedule button. This will let you select a day or a date range, an individual whose calendar you want to print out, and you can optionally elect to email the message or the PDF file to the user. Click on the print button to generate the daily schedules. This will give you a list which contains a summary of appointments on the day and details relating to those appointments. Individual calendar entries can be moved around on the calendar using drag and drop, and you can also do this to reassign appointments from one person to another. Where calendar entries are associated with a project or customer or other record within Lynx, you can use the blue link to get back to the related record. Notice that the cursor changes when you are over the link. Simply click on it to bring up the appropriate inquiry screen. One final point to note about calendar entries is that they can either be assigned to an individual or unassigned. If I click on the checkbox here, this will show me any unassigned appointments which exist within your database. To assign those to an individual, you can just simply drag them onto the calendar. Appointments can also be unassigned by using the green unassigned button within the edit box.